Welcome back to Success Leaves Clues. I also listen to other podcasts and I read certain books and I watch certain people do certain things out there. And specifically, one podcast that's part of my bi-weekly routine is the Founders Podcast by David Cerna. David does a really good job breaking down biographies of successful entrepreneurs, current and past. And there's a lot of relatable factors from all the successful ones. And one thing he says here, and he quotes an IKEA founder, is he said, "Only those asleep make no mistakes. Making mistakes is the privilege of taking action." And it reminded me of back in 2017, I was asked to come up with a one-word focus for essentially my year. And it took a lot, but when you kind of narrow it down, there's probably some like discipline, action, mature, progress, big words like that are kind of common. And I chose the word action. And there's an acronym called ACE, ACE, action changes everything. And this quote about making mistakes is the privilege of taking action. Think about this. Let's think about a baseball related scenario. It's like you're on first base and there's a base hit and you go first to third. Well, you can be scared and stop at second, or you can go for it because you're making a right read and an aggressive read, and you can be safe. Well, you're safe, so it's going to help your team, but you also just learned that you could reach a new limit. That's just one example. And so when we think about taking action today, think about what could come out from this. And recently I talked about doing the hard things and making the hard decision is like, when you do something tough and you take action on it, that's when growth happens. And that's what we have to do more of today. Hope this one helps. Talk to you guys next time.